Now, over the last few months, Joe and I have been going head-to-head in some surprise challenges.
Yes, we have. We've had to do lots, including we've had to decorate a cake for Bake-Off winner David Atherton, present the weather forecast for Owain Wyn Evans. We performed a ventriloquism routine, I said that one right, for Paul Zerdin, and we've been quizzed on all things mashup by Jenny from The Chase.
Yes, and yesterday afternoon, Reese from CBBC HQ gave us our biggest surprise yet live on telly.
But I'm about to reveal what your challenge is.
I knew it!
I knew something was happening.
Why are we sat here?
Tomorrow, on Saturday Matchup, live, you two will be taking part in a race, but not running. You'll be in giant inflatable balls! Giant inflatable balls. And
is that what you said?
Chuck them in now, there it is! That is exactly what you're going to be racing in.
That is so cool!
You're going to be like hamsters.
We're going to be
You're going to be
inside it.
little mashup hamsters.
Where are we going? Round Salford?
You'll be round Salford Keys, my dear.
And now we know a little bit info, but Tom, do you have any more information, please?
Well, Joe, this challenge is so big that it doesn't even fit in the studio. Here's BBC Sport presenter Mike Bushell to tell us more.
Yes, good morning, Joe and Harpz. This week's challenge is huge. It is indeed a race around the mashup course, down through the blue and yellow cones, slalom your way down, rolling around, then back up the middle, crossing the finishing line in as quick a time as possible. And yes, all the time inside one of these giant inflatable balls. Good luck, hamsters.
Thank you, Mike. Absolute legend. You'll be able to see how we get along, just like hamsters in 45 minutes.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Tom. Now, as you can see, we're already in our giant inflatable balls. Earlier on, me and Harpz have set a challenge to get around this obstacle course in these giant inflatable balls. Mike, tell us more.
Oh my goodness, who needs to form a European breakaway Super League when we've got the mashup Zorb Grand Prix?
Yes.
The highlight of my sporting career, and I've been to Olympics, I've been to World Cups, but this is it. This is the pinnacle down the course, in the balls, rolling as fast as you can, around the yellow and blue cones, but look, there are green arrows on the floor. You've got to go the right way round, as if you won't be disorientated enough by the time you reach the cones. And then when you get to the end, it's a sprint to the finish, rolling all the way back to try and claim the Grand Prix Mashup Zorb World Championship prize. Are you ready? I'm sure you're hot enough. You're already out of breath before we even start. So let's put you out of your misery without further ado. On your marks, get set, go! And they're off, and it's a very steady start. Look at that technique. I apologise to any hamsters watching, though, for the lack of technique in these balls. It's not something that comes easy, and you can see it's neck and neck, but they're taking a great line. Oh, brilliant steering around those cones from both Joe and Harpz. It's about a 70-metre course. Oh, and Joe's caught a crab. Joe caught a crab there, and that's given the advantage to Harpz, who now has a 2-metre lead as she storms down to the finishing line. But I think Joe's making up ground here. This is going to be a photo finish if he can continue to come back like this. We're about 5 metres away, but Harpz holds on. Oh my goodness, that was brilliant. Apart from that one little hiccup for Joe, Harpz was fantastic with her speed at the end, despite the pressure from Joe closing her down. Anyway, let's get you out of those orbs. I know how hot you are. And while you're doing that, come in, guys, get them out. We'll have a look at that race again because it was so good, wasn't it? So close in the end. It's a 70-metre course. The 100-metre record, well, I'm sure they weren't far off that. That's 23.21 seconds set in the Republic of Ireland. But you could see that finish. I think if it had been another few metres, Joe might have done it. Wow. Wow. Look at them catching their breath, Joe and Harpz. Oh, my goodness, I'm glad that was you rather than me. What a race. Joe, you caught a little crab on that third cone.
I did, he was out there.
Yeah, but Harpz, I've got to declare you, my honour, to declare you the world mashup Zorbing race champion!
Well done, Harpz. Hey, you need to get yourself back in.
Oh, I do, yeah, thanks,
Homeschool
guys.
showdown by Harpz. That was amazing. Mike, thank you so much for being
What an
here.
honour.
It's one for your show reel.
It is.
really is.
That's the only thing on my show now.
I love it. Well, thank you very much. And of course, there's more surprise challenges coming up within the next few weeks, so make sure you stay tuned to Mashup to see who has the most hidden talents. My money's on Mike. It's Saturday Mashup, and we're definitely live.